say hello. There's Sooty and Sweep, a panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampi. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
Oh, where on earth can it be? Oh, this is so annoying.
Oh, hello there, Sue. Have you lost something?
Yes, I've lost an earring. It's the other one to this one. Can't understand where it could have got to.
Oh, look, Sweep's here. I'm sure he'll help you look.
I'm afraid you could well be right. What am I doing? Well, I'm looking for an earring, Sweep, because without it, I haven't got a pair. That's right, Sweep, I haven't got a pair. You know how to fix that? Really? And how do we do that, my massively intelligent friend? Now I've got a pair. Sweep, why don't you go and disturb Sooty before I show you how to make this pair disappear without the aid of magic?
Goodness me, look at this. Sooty looks busy. Working on another magic potion, Sooty? Yes, I thought so. Need any help? Oh, well, that's a shame because Sweep's on his way. Oh, come on, stand up. Don't hurt his feelings. He only wants to help. Look, just give him something to do. Something, well, anything, so long as it's simple. So, Sooty's got his little helper, whether he likes it or not. In order to give him something to do, Sooty asked him to bring him a pair of scissors, which he does. Sooty then asked him to bring him a pair of pliers, which he does. Then a pair of tongs, which he does. You like pears, don't you? Says Sweep. Yes, says Sooty cautiously. That's excellent, says Sweep. Because here's another pair. Sooty and Co. Everybody, oh, hello there. Hey, I expect you've often wondered who does all the washing in this house, have you? And I expect you think that it falls to poor little Sue, am I right? Well, you're wrong, because this is a modern household. Oh, yes. You see, I wash all my own clothes, and Sue washes all her own clothes, and Sooty doesn't wash any clothes at all because he likes to walk around bare. You get it? Walk around bare. Anyway, enough of that, because I've got some work to do. I must put the washing away. Here we go. One pair of sheets, one pair of pillowcases, one pair of pyjamas, one pair of socks, and one pair of thingamajigs. You know, isn't it strange how things go in pairs? I mean, like a pair of cufflinks, pair of shoes, pair of glasses. I'll tell you what, it's a shame that my money can't go in pairs. Mind you, you can't have a pair of nothing, can you? Unfortunately, you can have this. Look at this. Bills. Cool. What a pile. Aha, I hear you saying. But that's nothing to do with pairs, is it? Well, that's where you're wrong, because look at this. A pair of piles. Pair of piles. I've got to laugh or I'd cry. Actually, talking of pairs, of course, there is one pair which I have still to draw to your attention. It's this pair. Get it, eh?
Oi, oi. We've already done that.
What? Pardon?
We've already done the pair joke.
Have we?
Yes.
Oh,
twice.
sorry. A pair of pears. Well, it looks as if Sooty's had enough of Sweep and his pears. Actually, the truth is, he's locked himself in the bathroom because the magic potion is finished and he's just about to test it out. Is that right, Sooty? Right. Well, here we go. Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Wow, look at that. Derek the Duck has turned into a pair of Derricks. That's very clever, Sooty. Oh, look at that, Sooty. Now, I'm not the only one with a pair of pears. You've got a pair of pairs of Derricks. Oh, make that 3 pairs of Derricks. Sorry, 4 pairs of Derricks. 5 pairs of derricks. 6 pairs of derricks. 7 pairs of derricks. Business is not exactly booming today. Not a customer in sight. You know, talking of pairs, wouldn't it be nice if we got a pair of customers? Just think about that. Not 1 customer, but 2. Double the customers, double the sales, double the takings, double the profits.
Ah, talking of double sales, double takings, double profits, there's a double that I forgot to mention. Double trouble. Well, here he is, Mr. Double Trouble himself, little cousin Scampi. It seems that Scampi has borrowed Sooty's magic wand, and I have a feeling that Sweep is going to learn all about double trouble. Gosh, look at this! Double dogs! 2 sweeps. Scampi has magicked a 2nd sweep. I noticed that he's made a quick exit too. Doesn't fancy his chances against a pair of sausage brains. Sweep? I don't quite know how to put this, but how would you feel if there were 2 of you? Yes, I mean, if you were, you know, like, duplicated. Yes, if you were doubled up. That would be cool. Well, I'm pleased you feel that way because sweep, meet, well, meet, sweep. There's another you. Yes, Sweep, you're right. What's happened? The other you has disappeared. Ah, there you are. He's back again. And there he was gone. What's happening? Well, it's obviously a problem with the magic wand, Sweep. It seems that you keep coming and going. See what I mean? Thank you. And now, Sue, can you explain?
For the last time, Matthew, I cannot explain. All I know is that I couldn't brush my fur because we had a bathroom full of ducks, and here they are.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, this smacks of Sooty and the magic wand. Where is Sooty, by the way?
Well, I saw him on his way up to the bedroom, but he didn't have his magic wand with him.
Ah, of course. This is why Sooty didn't have his magic wand when Sue saw him. Scampi borrowed it, didn't he? However, Sooty fails to see the funny side of it. He tweaks Scampi's nose. Now don't borrow my wand again, says Sooty. And he tweaks his nose a 2nd time. And just for good measure, he tweaks it a 3rd time. Well, that's sorted little cousin Scampi out. But it hasn't sorted out the 2 sweeps. Still, what does it matter if they're happy together? Chasing their own shadows? Ah, look at this. Sooty has his magic wand again, and he's just going to check it out. See if it's working okay. Ah, look at that. A pair of dollies. And a pair of cars.
What is it, Sweep? What do you want? Something very exciting has just happened. Yeah, well, that will have to wait, Sweep, because I'm busy doing some stock taking. Excuse me. What is it, Sweep? There's 2 of you. What do you mean there's 2 of you? Of course there aren't 2 of you. Anyway, look, I am busy, so excuse me. What? There's 2 of you. What do you... Listen, Sweep, come here. There are not 2 of you. And even if there are 2 of you, then I recommend that you go away and have a word with yourself. Go on, off you go. Buzz off. God, that's typical, that, isn't it? Just when I'm trying to do a busy stock take, he decides that there's two of him. Well, I don't know what... Oh, there you are, Sooty. Listen, don't get in the way, OK, because I'm busy doing a stock take. Listen, how much do you think we could charge for this teapot here? What do you reckon? £2.50? What do you think? £5? No, I don't think so. I mean, after all, you could get 2 teapots for £5. So let's... Wah! There are 2 teapots. Oh, just a minute. Did you use the magic wand to do that? Yeah, I thought so. Hey, just a minute. That's given me a great idea. Can you do the same for that? Go on. Look at that! Twins! Well, wow, I'll tell you something, Sooty. We could really turn this business around using your magic wand. Oh, hang on, though. No, if we're going to have 2 of everything, I'm going to need an extra pair of hands to deal with the increased turnover. OK, well, let's get this lot sorted out. So that's 1 teapot, 2nd teapot. That's good. 1 of the pairs of twins, and the. Wow! Look at this, Sooty. I've got 4 hands. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, this is terrible. I've got 4 pairs. Just a minute. This is the magic wand again, isn't it? Well, you wave that thing and get rid of some of these hands. Go on, do it now. Well, that's better. Listen to me. Look, I know I said that I wanted an extra pair of hands, but I didn't mean just an extra pair. I meant an extra person to help me out in the shop. I mean, after all, I can't be in 2 places at once, you know. Well, perhaps I can lend a hand. Well, you could just... Wah! Wah! Well, wait a minute. Well, that's me. Well, just a minute. That's me. Just a minute. Are you really me? Yes, I am really you. But are you really me? Yes, I am. I must say it's very nice to meet you. Well, it's very nice to meet you too. I must say you're looking very dapper. Very smart. Thank you very much. You're looking pretty good yourself. Thanks. Do you fancy a cup of tea? Cup of tea? Yes, I'd love a cup of tea. Well, follow me to the kitchen. Do you know where it is? Well, if you do, then so do I, pal. Come on.
Huey! Only me, more from market. Oh, hello there, sweep. Here you are, pet, have a wangle. Now then, how are you? You both fine? Both? Oh, aye, well, where's Matthew? Oh, they're having a cup of tea. They're having a cup of tea? They are? They're having a cup of tea? Oh, no, I don't think you need this wine gum. Give it here. Listen, I'm going to go out, come back in again, then perhaps we can have a conversation that makes some sort of sense, shall we? I don't know what's the matter with that dog. Well, you never know, though. It could be me. Huey, only me, more for at market. Now, how are you 2 today? He's fine. And he's fine. Oh, good. That is excellent. I'm so glad we sorted that out. I promise I'll never touch another wine gum as long as I live, if I could just have my sanity back. Ah! Oh, there's only 1 of you now. Not 2, but 1. Oh, by gum, that were a nasty turn, that were. Do you know, I could have sworn...
Oh, hello there, Mo. It's nice to see you. Look, do you mind if I leave Sweep in charge here? I'm just going to check some stock outside.
Oh, no, love, you just carry on, you know.
Thanks. Have a wine gum. Open. There we go.
Thanks, Matthew. Hey, I think things are returning to normal at last. Oh.
Hello there, Mo. How's it going? I should close that if I were you. You may catch a fly. See ya.
Did you see that? Did you? Well, what the heck of thumb's going on? Wah! Oh, I'm not a well woman. No, I'm not.
Oh, hello there, Mo. Admiring the stock, are you? I'll tell you what, if you fancy something, I should buy it very quickly, because things are going to be moving like nobody's business now that I've got an extra body.
What? An extra body? He's got himself an extra body.
Now, Mo. No point hiding down there, because we can still see you, know? And if we can see you, then we can sell to you. And if I can't, then I know a man who can.
Now, come along, Maureen. Snap out of it. Your imagination's running riot. Yeah, that's what it is. It's me imagination. I mean, think about it, woman. 2 Matthews? Nay, life couldn't be so cruel. And 2 sweeps? Nay, life couldn't be so stupid. I must need glasses. Yeah, that's the explanation. It's not the wine gums. It's not the imagination. It's me eyes. I'm seeing things.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Wakey, wakey, Maureen. Come on now, love. You all right, love? Come on now. Wake up.
Dwayne, will you take that goat back where it came from and apologise to Vicar for the state of the wicker chair? Am I dreaming?
No, Mrs. Clinton, you're all right. You just had a faint, that's all. But don't worry, because I'm a nurse and this is an ambulance driver. So you're in good hands.
Oh, and Matthew? Where's Matthew?
It's all right, I'm here, Mo. We brought you out in the yard so you get some fresh air. Yeah.
Where's Sweep? Tell me, sunshine, and tell me straight. I don't want no flannel now. Now, how many fingers have I got up?
3.
And how many dogs are there on my shoulder?
1.
And how many of them can you see?
1.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
So is Mo all right then, Matthew?
Yeah, she's going to be fine, Sue. She just had a bit of a shock, that's all. What? Was it your fault? Well, no, it's more the fault of the magic wand, actually. But then, who wouldn't have a shock? Seeing 2 sweeps.
That's right, Matthew. 2 Matthews.
Yeah, well, I think we should all go and apologise. Where's the other Matthew and the other sweep?
Oh, they're already out in the yard with her.
Yes, well, I think we should go and apologise together.
Hello, is anybody here? Hello?
Come on in. Oh, hello, nurse.
Oh, hello. Is this where the lady who fainted is?
We were just in the area.
Yep, but aren't you two both out?
Yes. Don't say another word. This happens all the time. There are twins.
You're twins?
Yes. The nurse out there is my identical twin sister, and the ambulance driver is his identical twin brother.
You're joking. What a coincidence. Hey, come on, let's go and tell Mo. This'll cheer her up. Come on, come on.
I'm so sorry to have troubled you all. I feel a right Nelly. I don't know what came over me. Just a nasty case of double vision, I think.
Mo, can you hear me?
Of course I can, you clown. It's me eyes what are troubling me. There's no wrong with me ears.
Well, that's good, because we'd all like to apologise and try to explain.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Do you know, I thought that... Oh no! There's 2 of him, and 2 of her, and 2 Matthews. And 2 sweeps, Ecky Thump has happened again.
What would you say at the end of the day if instead of just 1 you had 2? Double trouble! What would you do if each one became 2? Just imagine it happening to you. Double trouble! Imagine your luck. If a duck doubled up, then imagine it doubling again. It seems like a curse, but there's worse things to come. You know that doubled up sweeps make for doubled up fun. Double trouble, please believe me. Double trouble, 1 is easier. Double trouble, please believe me now.
What would you think if you were on the brink of a breakdown because of your sins?
Double trouble!
What would you feel? Would you think it was real? Seeing hundreds and hundreds of twins?
Double trouble!
Including twin statues, identical Matthews, and other remarkable things. Watch him walk by you, then try to explain how a person walks past you again and again and again.
Double trouble, please be